What's happening? It is Friday. We is out here. Shalom. This is what happens, bro. You never know what you're gonna come across when you come in this mode. So we had this truck. It came in for oil change, tire rotation. Took the tires off, and this is how the brakes look. You know what I'm saying? So he needed rear brakes, right? Needed rear brakes. Started doing the brakes. Finished one side. Took the rotor off the other side. And this is how it looked on the inside. Leaking axle fluid. So now we gotta do a rear axle seals on both sides because his axle seals were leaking. So you got to do your basic maintenance, so that way you catch stuff like this early before it gets even worse. Because right now we should be able to even clean this, and he don't have to replace like all the brakes and stuff too, the emergency brakes, on top of replacing the disc brakes. So we about to get that done. So first thing you always want to do, you always want to make sure you can fill it back up before you empty it out. So we're gonna pop off the fill plug. So that's through. You know, we can, you know what I'm saying, clear it out. So now we just about to get this off. So, dang, I don't have it in neutral. I gotta go put the truck in neutral. Dang, hold on. So, as I was moving everything to get the truck in neutral, I dropped my phone stand and it broke on me. But we got it in neutral now, so now it'll turn when I try to turn it. Hold up. Am I tripping? I might be tripping. Hold on. Alright. So I was tripping. It's just a little stronger than normal, so I had to actually use the drive shaft to turn it, to get it to turn. But this is what you want right here. So we gotta remove this pin out, that big silver thing in the middle, because that's what keeps the drive, the axles in place. Okay, so we're gonna take that out, which means we have to take out this little 8mm bolt right here, and then that'll slide out, and then I'll be able to take the clips off the axles to be able to pull them out. So we're gonna get it. I'll be right back. I'm about to go get me a little 10 wrench. I'll be right back. So we're gonna take this out. And then now this comes out. Now you don't want these gears to fall out because then you're gonna have to piece them back together, and that junk takes some time sometimes. So that's the goal, is to keep them gears in place. But you see my fingers? That pin slides all the way through those gears and keeps them in place so that when they spin, they won't move.
Is that a rubber mallet?
Yeah. Yeah, hit it.
Yeah.
Coming at all? Because it looks like it's hitting. I looked at it when I actually pushed it, and it looks like it's actually hitting, like it's bottoming out right out here.
You want a little more? Stay now? Yeah. I'm gonna hold it on. Alright. You got a magnet?
Alright, so.
You want to turn? We got to do both or what?
Yeah, I got to do both.
Stay there?
Yeah.
Stay there? Yeah. So just push in on it. Oh, no, stay there. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to drop the gears up. Yeah.
Pretty good at pump brakes on the Bronco. You got a socket for this, or you normally pick them out and turn them?
I remember I had to use something to turn it, because I had to do one on the Bronco before too, but nobody had a tool.
And how, and what you use?
How you protect?
Yeah. I
used
used two of them.
Oh, see if you had it.
I figured you're like a encyclopedia of tools, so I'll come back to the shop. No, but I guess I'll have to
I thought I was tripping for a second, but what was happening was the axles were bouncing back, so I wasn't able to get the little clips out. So it's these right here, these clips, they hold the axles in place. So if you look right there, that little gap right there, that's where the axles and this goes in there.
know you probably do not want to stop, but I have a wait and check brakes.
Okay.
Do you think you could grab it for me? Josh said you can use his bay.
Okay. So we got a waiter. We go check these brakes out real quick, and we gonna get back to it. So this is where your wheel bearings are. When you say it got bad bearings, that's these right here. And this seal is what keeps the fluid inside. And this seals up around the axle. So that's what we're replacing, the axle seals, because it's leaking. And just like that, we got our new axle seal. No more leaky parts. So it wasn't leaking, but when you do stuff like this, it's best to just go ahead and do it in pairs, because if it's about that time where the other one wore out, this one probably gonna wear out soon right after. So just go ahead and knock out both while you in here. saying? And la sumo. Until it start coming out. And we know it's full. Just go back in here. I'll just plug it up.